ay. I got the wrong thumbnail on the picture. Give me 1 second. All right. All right, what's up, guys? How we doing? We have certified football finally. Woohoo! This was up here from before it even was released. We had it on the website, so sorry for the delay. Anyway, we are breaking it tonight. I did put 4 boxes on eBay. I think they're going to go Monday or Tuesday. What's going on here? It's like 2 boxes and they're like 2 different sizes. It's weird. Baseball Picker Team 19 is down to 3 spots left in the closing mini. So once those 3 spots go, I'll run that random, and then we'll come back live and do that break tonight. I did post Topps Chrome update on the website, so that is up and running. That releases on Wednesday next week. Oh, my camera went wild. Sorry. I apologize. What did you get a view of? Oh, my house a little bit. All right, here we go. Good luck, everybody. We got an immortal Larry Fitzgerald. Fun football game last night. The Lions lit up the Cowboys defense. And I mean, the Cowboys scored too. And they did all that scoring without CeeDee Lamb for half of the game. All right, we got a certified star, Malik Neighbors, and that is to 75 for the G-Men. What's up, Mark? Aloha, buddy. Looking forward to him being back next year. Jaden Blue, rookie for the Cowboys, and that is to 499. What's up, Rob? Hey, what's up, Angelo? How you doing, bud? Wait, you're an Eagles fan? Jaden Higgins, certified rookie. Oh, here we go. Joe Mixon for the Texans. He's back now, too, I think. He's playing again, right? Yeah, the Cowboys have an easy schedule now going home. They could easily win the rest of their games. I don't want to say easy. It's the NFL. I mean, you know, anything could happen. But that was a big win for the Lions. I wouldn't want to play the Lions. I mean, I know their defense is nothing, but their offense is definitely exceptional. And I mean, Jahmyr Gibbs is immortal. John Elway. Oh, nice Tootin. I like this kid, Bashal Tootin, but they don't give him the... I mean, obviously, I thought he was going to have a bigger role this year because I figured Etienne gets hurt all the time, but Etienne's been very good this year and healthy. So Tootin's like the change of pace, and he's like the goal line back for the Jaguars. What's up, William? 199 for Tootin. Yeah, the Eagles, they're like Jekyll and Hyde, you know. If they play their game, they can crush anyone. I mean, they have the ability, but, you know, they're just, you know, for whatever reason, maybe it's the Super Bowl, you know, they're just tired, or I don't know, who knows. They played a lot of games last year, and, you know, their offensive line isn't what it was last year either, but, I mean, Xavier Watson, that's the 225 for the Falcons. Yeah, he's just, it's sort of funny because I remember like a couple years ago, the Eagles offense, I guess that was when Steichen was still there. How long has he been gone? 3 years? But I remember Devontae Smith and these guys would be like wide open all day long. They were just schemed open. They were just, everybody was just, there was just like the easiest throws. And now, whatever their scheme is, it's not the same. And the guys aren't running wide open. And Jalen Hurts does not want to throw the ball unless you're open. Although he will throw it up to A.J. Brown, but generally he won't throw the ball unless they're like wide open. JT for the Colts, that's the 150. Yeah, I mean, their offense that year was just like, I was like, I don't even understand. These guys would catch the ball and there'd be no one within 5 yards of them. And it was like all the time. It was like, how is this even possible? But, yeah, there was something else back then. Certified star, Patrick Mahomes. Uh-oh, here we go. Scatterboo in the house. That's the 399. Here you go, Mark. And you know, and you go back to last year, to the Super Bowl, what they did to the Chiefs. I mean, you know, this year they're winning ugly and doing all that stuff. So, you know, A.J. Brown is, I guess he's just a typical wide receiver diva in the NFL. But he's just such a beast. If I was him, I'd want them to throw me the ball like 15 times a game, every game. I mean, if he gets one-on-one coverage, you got to throw it to him. The Ravens, that's the 149. Derrick Henry. Yeah, that's what I mean. So when it comes down to it, I mean, I mean, unless they get eliminated. Oh, nice freshman fabric, Quinn Ewers. Isn't it funny what a difference a year makes? Quinn Ewers was supposed to be the man, you know, coming in, and he just didn't have that great year. Although he did hold off Arch Manning. Who's got the Dolphins? Trey. There you go, Trey. Quinn Ewers, the 199. I don't know if he's going to ever get a chance. Yeah, the SEC. I mean, there's some, you know, college football. There's a lot to be said for playing for these big schools like Ohio State, and you know, the quarterbacks from the big schools like Alabama, Ohio State. They don't necessarily do as good in the NFL because they have so much time in college. It's just like a different game, where it seems like the best quarterbacks come from the middling schools because they're always under duress. Roma Dunze to 399. I know I'm oversimplifying it, but it's sort of true. obviously, if you're a 5-star recruit and you go to an SEC school to be a quarterback or whatever, nice Ibuka certified rookie. Oh, we got our next autograph. It's not like you don't have talent. You obviously are a great player, but just that. Oh, Dylan Sampson, rookie roll call. This kid's pretty good. I mean, Judkins is obviously better, but he's pretty good too. Sampson is to 50 for the Browns. Renato. There you go, Renato. Dylan Sampson autograph. But the championship games are this weekend, right? Caleb Williams to 149 for the Bears. I think Miami's going to get screwed. I think Miami is going to get, they're not going to get into a 12-team playoff, which seems pretty crazy. Arroyo to 499. I mean, it's their own fault. They lost to Louisville and they lost to SMU. But 12 teams make it, and they can't be one of those 12 teams. I don't know. It seems a little weird to me. I guess if Texas Tech beats BYU, Tyler Warren, certified rookie, Colts. Texas Tech is already in. And then BYU, but if BYU wins, then they get that other spot. I don't know. Rondé Gadsden Jr. He's been coming on for the Chargers. Jimmy. I think that's the 25 for Gadsden. Yeah, tomorrow. Wait, Heisman's. Yeah, I mean, who's going to win the Heisman? The guy from Indiana? Wait, Ohio State plays Indiana tomorrow? That's going to be a fun game to watch. I think I want to watch that game. See if Indiana can give them a game. I think there's a couple games I want to watch. Ooh. I don't want to watch Duke and Virginia. It's like a little low on the totem pole. Brian Thomas Jr., he's supposed to be back and healthy this week. I got our next autograph. Elijah Arroyo. Nice. Seahawks. Lonnie. This kid's pretty good. I mean, there's a lot of really good young tight ends that came into the league this year. Arroyo is definitely one of them. Obviously, Warren and Loveland came in with a lot more first-round picks, but Arroyo he's a pretty nice target. So Fannin also for Cleveland is pretty good too. As Mendoza is going to win the Heisman, right? Is there anybody that can threaten him? Will Howard, certified rookie. I haven't watched one Indiana game all year long. I've seen plenty of highlights. Devontae Adams, man, he's just a machine at the goal line. They just can't cover him. Johnny Boz, that's the $2.99, Johnny. Who was in the SEC championship game? Travis Kelce, sorry. Oh, here we go. Nolan Smith for the Eagles. That's the 149. Johnny. Pro Material. Nolan Smith, linebacker for the Eagles. I guess Texas has a pretty good record. They're not going to make the playoffs either. Devin Hester, immortal. So Baseball Pick Your Team 19 has 3 spots left in the closing mini. If somebody wants to grab those 3 spots while I'm live, I'll do that mini when I get done here, and then we'll come back and do that break. It's got National Treasures, Leaf Vivid Hobby, and also Leaf Metal. So it should be a fun break. 15, 20 autographs in the break and relics. 20 autographs or relics. Caleb Johnson, the rookie for the Steelers, $2.99. Oh, thank you, Thomas. All right, so I'll run that mini as soon as I get done, and then we'll come back live, do that break next. And then I'll try to get 20 and 21 done. Again, if you guys haven't seen, Topps Chrome Update is up on the website. Topps Chrome Update's up on the website. Josh Jacobs. Pro Material for the Chiefs, Xavier Worthy, and that is $2.99. Kansas City. What's up, Ryan? Hope you got my email. Also, oh, it's Alabama and Georgia? Okay. So there's going to be some really good games tomorrow. I have a Toys for Tots softball tournament in the morning. Doubleheader, just 2 games right here in Pompano. Should be fun. We get about, I don't know, 4 teams. I guess there's probably about 50 to 60 players. Everybody donates a toy. They throw in like $20, and they make a nice donation for Toys for Tots. It's a fun competition. It's good camaraderie play every year. Bucky Irving. Adam. Oh, here we go. Oh, nice. Tyler Warren. Angelo. There you go, buddy. Tyler Warren, $4.99. I have a Saquon Barkley, what are they called? McFarlane figures? Are they McFarlane? Whatever, they look like the little, with the Giants. I have a few different things I'm going to donate, but I'm going to get rid of that. I can't stand looking at it. Jack Beck, certified rookie for the Raiders. Brock Purdy in the house. That's the 225. That's the one bad thing about having autograph jerseys or whatever when a guy changes teams. I mean, Saquon Barkley, I don't know. It's frustrating watching him play for the Eagles, especially winning a Super Bowl. Matthew Golden, nice, for the Packers. That is the 249. Here you go, Brandon. Freshman fabric. I don't know, having Dontavian Wicks back last week, the Packers offense looked much better. Christian Watson made a couple of nice catches over the last couple of weeks too. So with, like, I guess the 1-2 punch of Watson and Wicks. They're, much more dominant. Nothing against Golden, but he is a rookie. Maybe he'll figure it out in the next year or so. Jesse Bates, and that is the $2.99 for the Falcons. Dexter Lawrence. Ooh, another autograph. Ollie Gordon, nice for the Dolphins. I like this kid a lot. They don't give him the ball a lot. Achane is just amazing, but Gordon is his, relief. They try to use him around the goal line more. Their offensive line is not good. Nice Ollie Gordon, 125 for the Dolphins. Trey. Wow, that's 2 autographs for the Dolphins this break. Caleb Johnson, certified rookie. Lad McConkey to 99 for the Chargers. Jimmy. Oh, we got our next relic. Oh, Josh Allen. 125. Certified baller. Here you go, Trey. Josh Allen, 125. Oh, this is a fat pack. An autographed relic in here or something. Or maybe it's just another relic. Hopefully it's not a filler. I feel like it's too fat to be a filler. Brock Purdy. Nope, it's a dual relic for the Raiders. Stitches in Time. That's 18 of 35. Jack Beck and Tim Brown. Nice. Silver and black. Ryan. So Mosaic Football has 13 teams left, and I do have a promo code December 33 for 1/3 off. If it's a $100 team, it's $66 or $67. $42 team is $28. There's 13 teams left in Mosaic Football, and it's a pretty nice product. If you want to take a look on the website, use the promo code December 33. This is like a really skinny pack. Jaden Daniels, he's going to be back Sunday. Or whatever they play this weekend, if it's Sunday or Monday. I think it's Sunday. Tony Pollard for the Titans. That's the 225. Mariota's been definitely okay for them, though. But Jaden Daniels is, is the future. They got to get him healthy and playing. Or Jay Harvey for the Broncos. Matthew Golden to 150. So there's what, 5 teams from the SEC that are going to make it to the playoffs? Joe Namath. Xavier Worthy again. Franchise Foundation. All right, last box. Good luck, everybody. I'll do a recap afterwards, and I'm going to run that mini for Baseball Picker Team 19. And then we'll come back live and do that break. Art Monk, Immortal. There's Shedeur Sanders. That's the $2.99 for the Browns. Go Renato. I really want to get Prism draft picks going, but the breaks are just so big. Even though we got some teams taken, they're just still a long ways away. I was thinking of maybe doing something with like a one boxer, but we just have so many open breaks right now. I didn't want to post another one today. Chuba Hubbard. Oh, here we go. Oh, that's pretty nice. Another one of these Stitches and Times. That's the 30. You got Evans, Abuka, and Godwin. Here you go, Adam. What would Baker give to have all 3 of those guys on the field at the same time? They would be, and with Bucky Irving in the backfield, unstoppable. But Mike Evans, when he came down on his shoulder, oh man, that was such a shame. Ooh, Ted McMillan's in the house. What's up, Danny? Certified rookie, new generation, Matthew Golden. Packers are having a good break, Brandon. Golden's to $4.99. Myles Garrett, $2.99. I think it's funny when they talk about Myles Garrett for MVP. I mean, he's the sack leader of the league, and he's playing great defensively, but they're, what do they have, like 4 wins? 3-4 wins? How could you be the MVP of a league when your team has lost twice as many games as you won? Nico Collins, $3.99. I mean, he could be Defensive Player of the Year. I can give him that. But I can't see giving him an MVP. MVP is somebody that elevates your team. Usually it's the best player on the best team to me. That's what I feel like it should be. Bijan Robinson. Phil Maffa, and that's the 75 for the Cowboys. Like when Lawrence Taylor was wreaking havoc, the Giants were winning. Myles Garrett's wreaking havoc, and they're you know, he's getting a couple sacks in a game, and they're losing by 20 points. That's not an MVP. Ricky Williams, he's immortal. Tyler Shucks in the house. That's the $3.99 for the Saints. What's up, Jimmy? By the way, I was looking at the calendar today. We're 20 days away from Christmas, boys and girls. My goodness. I don't even have my Christmas tree up yet. Maybe I'll do that tonight after the breaks. DeForest Buckner. Shedeur Sanders in the house. Oh boy. Oh boy. Let's go. Cam Scatterboo. To $3.99. Freshman fabric. Mark. Nice. We've been pulling a lot more Scatterboo autographs than Dart. But, man, this kid, I almost cried when I saw his foot sideways. It was such a shame. He'll be back, though. Congratulations, Mark. Dak Prescott. Calvin Ridley, and that's the 99 for the Titans. All right, we have one pack left. I don't know if we're out of autographs or relics. Justin Herbert. Yep, we got one more autograph. Riley Leonard for the Colts, and that is the 125. There you go, Angelo. I think you got a Warren patch earlier and a Leonard autograph now. Not bad for the Colts. All right, let's do a little recap. Again, I'm going to go back to Facebook. I'm going to I'll do the mini for 19, and then we'll come back live right after that. So we'll take like a 10-minute break or something to do the mini. We got Herbert, Prescott, Buckner, Williams, Robinson, Hubbard, Monk, Worthy, Namath, Daniels, Purdy, Lawrence, Moss, Henry, Jacobs, Hester, Kelsey, Thomas, Mayfield, Peterson, Mahomes, Verse, Elway, and Fitzgerald. Some key rookies. We got Harvey, Johnson, Beck, Howard, Williams, Higgins, Abuka, Warren, McMillan, and Sanders. Numbered parallels, a lot of them. Calvin Ridley, Tyler Shuck, Phil Maffa, Nico Collins, Myles Garrett, Shedeur Sanders, Matthew Golden, Tony Pollard, Ladd McConkey, Jesse Bates, Brock Purdy, Bucky Irving, Caleb Johnson, Devontae Adams, Aronde Gadsden Jr., Elijah Arroyo, sorry, I don't know why I keep saying Edwin. Caleb Williams, Roma Dunze, Derrick Henry, Cam Scatterboo, Jonathan Taylor, Xavier Watts, Jaden Blue, and Malik Neighbors. All right, relics. Matthew Golden. Nice Stitches in Time. Godwin, Ibuka, and Evans. Another Stitches in Time. Beck and Tim Brown. Josh Allen. Tyler Warren. Very nice. Xavier Worthy. Bashal Tutin. And we started it off with Joe Mixon. Our 8 autographs. Riley Leonard, that's the 125. Nice Scatterboo, $3.99. Ollie Gordon, 125. Matthew Golden, $2.49. Nolan Smith, $1.49. Elijah Arroyo, $1.99. Dylan Sampson, that one was the 50. And Quinn Ewers was the $1.99. All right, very good. All right, so let's see. It's 7:37. I'll go do that mini real quick, and then we'll come live at 7:45. We'll be back in 8 minutes. All right, guys. See you in a few.